Hi, I'm Anita Goa. In this video, I like to make you aware of what's good to focus on in your 30s to stay in the best shape of your life for the rest of your life. In this video, I'm going to give you a few pointers from a physical standpoint, but I'd like to let you know that I'm not just about the physical, I'm just as much about the mental and spiritual as well. I use an approach that I call a holistic approach. It involves the whole entire body, and I use yoga as the foundation for my fitness philosophy. So this is really about working from the inside out and not from the outside in. But on that note, what I'd like you to be aware of in this decade of your life is the key word muscle. And muscle is very important to be aware of because in this decade, if you don't build muscle and maintain your muscle, you can lose 2 to 3% of your muscle mass. And that's not a good thing. I know muscle sort of has a bad rap for women. We are afraid of muscle because we think that we're going to become big and bulky like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that is not the key. The more active your muscles are, the more active your body is going to be when you're not even exercising at rest. So muscle is by definition dense. So if you take 5 pounds of muscle compared to 5 pounds of fat, muscle will take less room. It's going to be denser and tighter compared to the 5 pounds of fat. So if you want to look healthy and feel healthy, you really need to pay attention to your muscles this decade. All right, so women don't like the word cellulite, the word in and of itself, or on our bodies. So the key to either preventing cellulite or decreasing cellulite is muscle. So let me explain to you what cellulite is and the whole composition of the body. So we have bones. On top of the bone is muscle. On top of the muscle is fat. And on top of the fat is skin. So if you have more muscle than fat, then you will not have cellulite. If you have less muscle than fat, then you will have cellulite, and that's when you get the dimply skin. All right? So this is a huge reason to really build muscle, all right, for just the appearance of your body. But muscle is also strength, all right? And in our 30s, usually what happens is maybe we get pregnant, we have a kid or kids, life gets challenging, running a family or having a job and trying to make it all happen. And within all of that, you need strength. So having muscle will give you the confidence and, put you in a position where you feel like you can, handle, if not at all, but at least handle yourself within the stresses and strains that life brings on. So another good reason to build muscle. So the best workout for you to do in your 30s, being that maybe you have, you're building a family or maybe you're building a career, you might not have as much time as you had in your 20s. It is great to do exercises that are short, condensed, but effective. So don't underestimate what you can do in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. Just make sure that the exercises that you do involve strength training or resistance training, and that is really the best way to build muscle. All right, you can do 2 times a week, 3 times a week, however much time you have, but keep putting pressure on your muscles so that they stay active. Yoga is also a wonderful way to incorporate because it connects us to our breath, It connects us to the whole body. So although strength training focuses on each individual muscle, yoga will focus on the body as a whole. It's great for stress reduction, it's great for posture, and overall, I cannot say anything negative about yoga. So the combination of strength training and yoga, I think, is very important for this decade of your life. Let me just mention that you can't spot reduce, but you can spot tone. So if you have an area on your body that you feel is a problem area, you can use strength training exercises to spot tone it. So whether that be your arms or your legs or your abs or your butt, you can do that. But overall, if you want to reduce the size of your body, you have to pay attention to your diet. Diet is really key, and also involve in cardiovascular activities so that you keep burning the fat. So try to make working out and taking care of yourself a priority in this decade of your life. It's really going to help you later in life, in your 40s and your 50s. Take care of those muscles and keep building those muscles. I hope that this video was helpful. Also, check out my video of how to stay fit in your 40s so that you are well prepared. Ask me any questions. I always love to hear from you, and I read everything that I get. You can post anything in the comment box below. Namaste. Cheers to strong muscles.